just neat and tidy. Victoria is here now to help us create some pretty pantries. But first of all, let's give a shout out to Jason.
Yes.
We all needed Jason. He's amazing, right? Yeah. Honestly, I feel like a new woman.
Yeah, I totally feel like a new woman. Everything's so organized.
Yeah.
And we had a company called Marvel Cabinetry that came in and actually made me utilize the vertical space.
Love it.
In every cabinet, every drawer. So I'm so happy. It just pushed me to do it. So
now we need your help so that our pantries can look good, because my pantry is behind a closed door for a reason. So I close that, and then I can just pretend nothing is happening. But when we open it, it's chaos.
Yes.
So walk us through how to make things look gorgeous.
So this is kind of a trend on Instagram right now, if you kind of seen it. All these celebrities are really into getting these beautiful functional cabinets and pantries. So there's a lot of different tips that you can kind of go through. So one of the first things is take everything out. So as you saw there, it was chaotic, but take everything out, take inventory of what you have. I feel like kitchen cabinets can kind of be where like soup cans go to die. You know what I mean? Like there's just so much stuff at the back that you can never get to it. It's such a Jenga situation. So I think take everything out, take inventory, and then this will help you with the next step of creating categories. So once you create categories, it just makes it so much easier to have a system in place that you can maintain, right?
Everything has a spot.
Exactly.
That's
so
what you need.
For me, I love doing breakfast, like all my breakfast food in one basket. So we did all baskets here on the bottom.
Oh, nice.
That are all the same, and then we came up with little categories that made sense, and categories to change for whoever you are and whatever products you have.
Right. Like someone like with me, I'll have a basket that's just chocolate.
Totally fine.
You know who you are.
Yes.
Make the categories work for you.
Exactly. And it's just easy. You just throw it in and then that's done.
Yeah.
I'd say the other thing would be consistency.
Yes.
So having a bunch of different Ziploc containers all mismatched can be catastrophic when it comes to organization. So having things that are all the same, like these are from Solutions, and they're stackable, they're modular, so we stacked all these, you can stack all these, and you can move it around. It's a fun game of Tetris, and like everything kind of just looks a lot more clean, but it also uses more space too, right? So, or uses less space, I would say, So ditch the boxes, and I love that.
You've got the clear containers now, so you know everything that's happening in there. If you've got the box of cereal, you haven't seen inside it for the last 5 years. Like you don't know how fresh it is. But you've also labeled them, and I think that that's a great tip.
Yes. And find someone with great handwriting, not me. So, but this is just a Sharpie. So it's an oil-based Sharpie. And you can just write on there and then wipe them off whenever you want, and everything's super clean. And it also kind of gives it that luxurious feel. You go see all the celebrities have all these labels. If you want to get super lazy, you can do this.
Ooh, that's good.
From Amazon, really all those stuff.
Okay, so you can have all your spices. You can buy this stuff.
Yeah, so that's an option as well. But it just kind of looks a lot more neat. And again, decanting, like we did this in my condo. Having everything instead of all these different, it could look like this. You know, this situation, it just looks cluttered and messy. Now I can actually see what I have.
Totally. A lot of people will argue, you know what, if I'm going to go through all of that work to decant, it's going to be a lot of time, but think about how much time you save on the back end.
100%.
You can find the oregano immediately, you know, and when you get more, you just fill it up more.
I feel so sophisticated now when I open my cabinet.
That's
I'm like,
beautiful.
look at this. Yeah, and I do it once and then I'm done.
And you're done.
Yeah, it's worth it.
What else have you got going on here that's helpful?
Well, I would say color coordinating. Don't roll your eyes at me for this, but it is important. If you want something to look beautiful, you have to think about color. So here, for example, I put all the nuts. So I did almonds, cashews, pistachios, pecans. It's pretty monochromatic, that color scheme. Again, you do it once, you think it through once, and then you're done. So you do have to kind of pay attention to color. I wouldn't add, you know, jelly beans to that corner.
Not allowed.
Right?
It's got to be an ombre nut situation.
Yes. Yes. Exactly. And then also just create space that you don't have necessarily. So adding these tiers, I think turntables are amazing. I love them. They transform my cabinets. Also, like having these stackable situations, you can use all the vertical space. Same thing with this. These are from Amazon. I use these in my condo. There's shelves that you can put inside your cabinets to give you kind of 2 separate levels.
Very cool. And I think you mentioned a lot of those containers are from IKEA, right?
Yes.
You mentioned that? Okay, very good.